Hello, future viewers. We've got more Shrine, but this map isn't really about the Shrine. It's not really about most of the enemies we're fighting here, or even really most of the Cyprus army right here. It's about this guy. He looks a little different. He looks worse for wear. But yes, it is Woldal. Normally I'd expect this to be really low effort writing, but I will give at least a little credit. Woldal did say that he would do something like this at the end of Book 1. So, acknowledgement where it is due. We have new bow riders who hit for, let's say, more than one damage on one of our tankiest characters, so we absolutely don't want them to hit our squishies. Also, I'm going to try very hard to give a lot of experience to Natasha. She has 5 levels to gain over 3 maps, and because of the experience drop-off that I have noted more than once in this playthrough, it is going to be tricky. Freeze 3 is nice though. I will show that off a little bit later. Also, I was talking about how amazing Claude is, but enemies like assassins, well, okay, different color bow riders, cause some problems and force me to pull him back because he cannot take a hit, which is, well, some tactical complexity that I don't usually get from Shining Force. Also, don't let that convince you that this game is actually very difficult. I mean, you saw how hard I hit that how hard Luke hit that Chimera in one strike. Speaking of which, Natasha can use about a quarter of her resources to hit an enemy almost as hard as one of our melee characters does, provided the enemy is weak to that particular element. Moving on, this Demon Master has effectively Bolt 2 because of that evil ring. This would make him less difficult in the Game Gear version, but anyway. Rush doesn't hit as hard as he should at the start, but unusually he gains very high stats from levels after 10, which is unusual. And now he's gone. Yeah, and I wish more maps were like this. Don't get too excited. Those wyverns cannot take a hit. Well, we have an evil bishop to lure away from the boss and deal with. Fortunately, he walked a little bit away, so of course I immediately did stuff like this. And this. So that solves that problem. By the way, did you notice how little experience that Chimera gave when Natasha killed it? Yeah, that's gonna be kind of uphill. Well, moving on, we've got a boss here. It's got pretty decent defense. It's not flying or anything. And it does something which surprises me a little bit. It carries the light sword and uses it as an item, which is not something that that is not something that non-hero units can do most of the time. So that caught a lot of people. And my counterattack, well, it's a good thing I have a lot of people who can hit him, I'll put it that way. So I was able to use an aura off screen to help deal with the Bolt offensive. Also, it can cast Freeze 3, which, once again, I'm glad we have this version of it. And, luckily managed to secure the kill with Natasha, although I think Blaze actually works better on it. Maybe I should have used the Black Ring or the Evil Ring on it for something more reliable. Anyway, Woldal is gone, and that has consequences that we will explore later. See you then.